Robocop. Welcome. So you got Tiff in the chat. We got Mitch in the chat already. Anybody else out there? Say hello. You found the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. Completely live, unscripted talk show where we make it our mission to play each and every game that was ever released in the Nintendo Entertainment System library back in the 80s and 90s. This is our 72nd game that we featured, our 72nd episode if you're counting at home. But the NES Happy Hour is more than just the gameplay. I'll take you on a journey here. We'll talk a little bit about the game. We'll prepare a completely original and unique cocktail recipe that pairs with the game we feature today. That game, of course, is Robocop. After we do our cocktail recipes, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic, we will take a look at these game manuals, which used to come with each one of these games. We'll see if we can figure out how to play this game. I don't have much experience with this one. I did not have this one as a kid, so we'll learn how to play the game. We'll look at the manuals together and joke about them, have fun with them. Then we take a break, then we come back. Then we have the happy hour itself, the hour of gameplay, where we just fire up this console behind me, play original cartridges, original games only, no emulation, and we just chat together live on the show. You know, anything can happen. We're going to play some Robocop today, and it's going to be a blast, I hope. And after that, we wrap up each and every episode with a bar trivia challenge, a chance for you guys at home to participate live. I have prepared 5 multiple choice questions that have to do with Robocop. They're going to be pretty fun. Most of them are movie related, obviously, but not all of them. So, you know, it'll test your mettle in the trivia arena. You can shout out your answers. We'll put the chat up on the screen. You're just playing for pride. Very few people get all 5 right in any episode of the NES Happy Hour. So will today be the day? We'll find out if you stick around to the end. Let me introduce myself. I'm Master G. I'm your main host, Fitz. You might be wondering, Fitz and Master G. Fitz is my loyal canine companion. He's not hanging out up here, but I did leave the door cracked. So if he feels compelled to be on TV today, he will make an appearance. He was not in a sleepy mood, so he's running around downstairs at the moment. He's my co-host, and together we are Fitz and Master G. The game that we are playing today is Robocop. Dark Scorpion Gaming, good to see you in the chat. Hello. What can be said about Robocop? Well, I don't know too much about the game, but I imagine it's more or less based on the movie. I can tell you this movie license game was brought to us by Data East. Already a good sign. This was not an LJN movie license tie-in. They are renowned, LJN, for making absolutely terrible video games that ruin the movies. Thankfully, LJN did not do Robocop. It was a different company that did Robocop. Therefore, it could potentially be awesome. As far as the movie goes, though, I mean, what can be said about the movie? I mean, it was a masterpiece action sci-fi hybrid movie from 1986, I believe it was released. It spawned several sequels. It starred Peter Weller, an actor who was not known for his action roles. Now, you might be asking yourself, why didn't they get Arnold or any of the other action heroes from the 80s? And that's a good question. It was because the suit, the Robocop suit that he had to wear, was so ridiculously bulky, they needed someone like skinnier, more slender to wear it. Otherwise, it just looked ridiculous. And also, because the only part that's visible of Robocop is his like mouth and jaw, Peter Weller actually was able, as I'm told, to convey a great deal of expression using only his jaw, and that was helpful for whoever played Robocop, because that was all you were going to see in the movie was the jaw of the actor playing Robocop, and that's how he got the bid. Now, what else can we say about this movie? We can say that Master G, little kid Master G, was definitely not allowed to watch this one. Why? Because it's known for being hyper violent. This movie was almost a satire, a parody. No, parody is not the right word. Satire is the right word. just going full out overblown with topics of like social injustice. What else? Gender equality was covered in this film. It talked about Detroit and how Detroit was descending from like the automaker era into like poverty, the gentrification of the city. I mean, all these themes came out in this film in 1986. So while it was a great action flick, it was very much a social commentary about the time. Critical of the government, critical of fascism, government corruption, police corruption as well, law enforcement. All these things came out in this film. It was hyper violent. This film, when it was finished and they had that final cut and they submitted it to the censors, to the MPAA or whatever to get a rating, they had to redo edits after feedback like 13 or 14 times because of how ridiculously violent this movie was. There was so much violence. It was so egregious and horrifying. People getting their limbs blown off and things like that, just left and right. There was nudity. There was like this toxic waste scene. All these scenes had to be edited. A total of like, they had to recut the whole movie like 14 times just to get an R rating. Because they were saying, we're not going to let you release this movie without an X rating or an NC-17 rating, which was crazy, right? Finally, they satisfied the censors to get their R rating, and we were blessed with the movie Robocop, a fantastic movie. One you should check out if you haven't seen it already. It came out in the 80s. It's quintessential 80s. It's fantastic. So let me tell you about the game, which I assume follows the plot of the movie. Let's read the box. The future of law enforcement. Of course, Robocop. A sadistic crime wave is sweeping through old Detroit. The situation is explosive. In fact, it's so bad a private corporation, OCP... Oh, Fitz is here. You want to say hello, buddy? Come here. Let's say hello to the people. Oh, there he is. Oh, little Fitzgerald stealing the show. Yeah. Look, right there's the camera. You gotta look right there. Look at the people. Okay, you can't see the people. You can't hear anything either because you don't have a headset in. What do we do with the game? Where'd the game go? Okay. So, a private corporation, OCP, has assumed control of the police force. Then, a research team creates an unstoppable, indestructible law enforcement cyborg named Robocop. Using a wild assortment of weapons, including Robocop's special issue Auto 9, you must stop every sleazeball criminal you encounter with deadly, piercing accuracy. But beware, there are forces on the street and within the OCP that will stop at nothing to see Robocop eliminated. Make your way past 6 levels of street thugs. Boddicker, who's this, I think Boddicker was like the crime boss, right? Someone will correct me if I'm wrong. Boddicker and the powerful ED209 was just like a giant killing machine. It wasn't a Robocop. It was like pure machine. And to your final battle with Dick Jones, who I think is the guy who's the head of the OCP. Prepare yourself for nonstop action on one of the most explosive games you will ever play. It's going to take more than a cop to clean up the scum of old Detroit. It's going to take Robocop. Your move, creep. That's what it says. And then there's some great screenshots on the back there. Data East brings you the arcade realism at home. Leading manufacturer of arcade games. Responsible for Burger Time, Karate Champ, Kung Fu Master, Commando, Bad Dudes, and Heavy Barrel. Some great games in there. So I hope this one's a blast. I hope this one's fun to play. We're going to have a fantastic trivia prepared for you. If you're a movie buff, and if you haven't watched this movie, you need to find it. It's probably on demand. It came out in '86. Before we go any further, though, it's time to do our cocktail recipes, and we have a very special guest in the chat, I see. Paraplui626, loyal fan of the show, the mysterious mixologist herself, responsible for bringing us all these fantastic non-alcoholic and alcoholic cocktail recipes. So please do give her a round of applause in the chat. Say hello. Say thank you for all these fantastic ones. We've been at this one for 4 Seasons, the NES Happy Hour, and this is the first one that features beer of any kind in it. This is the Part Man, we call this. Really, it's just your classic shandy, right? So that's a thing that people do, I'm told. They mix beer with like pop, soda, 7-Up, ginger ale, Coke maybe. I don't know what they mix it with. But the classic shandy is what they call it when you mix beer with some sweeter carbonated beverage. And that's essentially what we have here. We have a 4-ounce lager mixed with 4 ounces of ginger ale served chilled. An easy one to make. Probably not one you've had before. Now, I don't have ginger ale in mine. I actually have non-alcoholic ginger beer in mine because it's got a little bit more of a bite. It's not overly sweet. And I am drinking some Oktoberfest beer, so I'm very happy about that. And, you know, believe it or not, it works. I don't know. I mean, in all my life, I don't think I've ever mixed a beer with another carbonated beverage like a ginger ale. But here we are today on the show drinking a Part Man, and it's fantastic. So I'm very much looking forward to that. It's an easy one to make at home if you have these two ingredients. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Live shows, right? Right, folks? I'm biting back a sneeze on a live broadcast. Okay, I think we're good. So get yourself a lager, get yourself some ginger ale, mix them together in equal parts or whatever you think you'll prefer, and there you have a Part Man to drink along with me on today's episode of the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. Of course, as we always do, Fitz and Master G warn you, we do not condone underage drinking of any kind, so if you're not of legal drinking age wherever you may reside, we kindly ask that you do not mix yourself up one of these. Instead, we have a very special cocktail, non-alcoholic cocktail recipe for you for this week, week 3 of season 4. And that is the mysterious mixologist. If Perry Pluie were connected, I'd have her tell you all about it. But this is a drink named after her, a drink that she has made before, mixed up, has no alcohol in it whatsoever. You do need to find yourself some grapefruit seltzer. And then other than that, all you really need is some fresh squeezed lime juice. The fresher, the better. So you get yourself a glass, you fill it up with ice, you pour in some grapefruit seltzer, you add that fresh squeezed lime juice, gives it a delicious citrus taste, and you can garnish it with an orange wedge for a little bit of extra fun when you're finished. You can eat that orange. This drink, of course, I don't want to pick him up because he's sleeping. This drink, of course, is Fitz approved, right, buddy? Yeah, because there's no alcohol in it. So, if you're not of legal drinking age, if you're practicing sober October, if you don't drink, feel free to mix yourself up one of these. It's a very refreshing, bubbly drink that's very citrus themed, and we are calling this the Mysterious Mixologist after our very own Perry Pluie 626. There it is. Ooh, we got some extra explanations. Shandy is traditionally beer and lemonade. Vernon's ginger ale is famously from Detroit, hence the twist. Well, I don't know. I mean, it works. I honestly, I hadn't heard of this before, and I wasn't really sure how it was going to go, but I mean, you get yourself some ginger beer or some ginger ale. Both are non-alcoholic usually, and you mix it up with your favorite lager, and you know, it's extra sweet. I'll tell you that. It's extra sweet. But they go well together. They balance well together. I mean, it's delicious. So, cheers, folks. Mix yourself up one of these. Partake, if you will, along with me on the show. And if you don't want to, do whatever you like. Grab yourself a snack. Grab yourself your preferred beverage. And settle in. Because we got another hour and a half at least to go on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. All right, guys. Without further ado, let's take a look at that manual. I'm going to put it up on the screen. The very same manual I have here in my hand, scanned into the computer so I can share it with you. Let's read it together, and let's figure out if we can perhaps master Robocop. I have not played this before. I obviously play all the games in my collection just to make sure they work. I played this one for maybe 5 minutes last night, but beyond that, I don't actually know anything about this game. So, there we go, the official Nintendo seal of quality. Good sign, good sign. Robocop, part man, part machine, all game. What's going on in old Detroit isn't pretty. An epidemic of crime, violence, and death has turned it into the most lethal spot on earth, especially if you're a cop. The government has thrown up its hands in despair and turned over the police department to OCP, a private corporation that isn't as squeamish about individual rights as elected officials are. You're about to find yourself face to face with the malevolent Clarence Boddicker, who kills cops slowly as a hobby, the savage and relentless robot ED209, and ultimately Dick Jones, the mastermind who set all the wheels in motion. No flesh and blood cop has a chance against those odds. Once upon a time, you didn't either, but that was before you became Robocop. So you're basically cleaning up the streets of Detroit. You know, the government fled. They handed over the control of the city to a private organization, and they essentially paid this like organized crime boss, this ruthless murderer, Clarence Boddicker, to go out there and take matters into his own hands. Forget about individual rights and civil liberties. And that's the setup for the show. I told you it was about that sort of corruption, fascism. That's the kind of thing. I think it was Verhoeven who made this movie. He was also responsible later for bringing us Starship Troopers, which, as you know, is another satire or parody, perhaps, of fascism. He made movies like this, and he really did it up with Robocop. It's a good film. All right, next page. What do we got? Controllers. Okay, so you got move left, move right, look up and walk upstairs. Duck is the down button. If you duck and hit select, you can block a punch. You can also walk downstairs and pick up objects. So I guess you just crouch and pick up things that are on the ground. A button shoots your weapons. B button punches. The punch or weapon you are carrying. Let me see here. The punch or weapon you're carrying is aimed in the direction you're facing. Okay, yeah, obviously. Perfect. If you find yourself in a nasty situation, you can press the select button to cover yourself. When you do that, you temporarily can't be hit, but you use up energy at a faster than normal rate. Ah, interesting. You make yourself invulnerable, but it uses your energy. How to play. To start Robocop, okay, great. Put the cartridge in the machine, press the power button, you're good to go. To skip the screens, the setup, just press start. We'll probably watch it when we fire it up the first time. To pause during the game, also press start. To return to the game, press start again. Continuing, the game is over when you run out of energy or can't take any more hits. But once you've gone past the first level, you don't have to start at the beginning of the game again. Thank you. That's awesome. You can continue the same game beginning on the highest level you've reached. You're allowed to continue up to 3 times at that level. You can't continue a game once you turn the system off. After the game over screen appears, the start screen appears. To continue a game, press select, choose continue, press the start button. And you will continue at the beginning of the highest level you reached before you died. But you lose all the weapons you had and you start again armed only with the Auto 9. I assume that's the pistol. I think if I remember correctly, that's the pistol. Is that not the pistol? I want to say that's the pistol, but maybe that's your fist. To start a new game, press start, and you'll go back to level 1. All right. Screen display. So this is your readouts here. So it shows you your energy left. That's the T for some reason. It shows you your power, the number of hits you can take, your score, which is completely irrelevant, bullets left in the weapon you're wielding, as well as the weapon you currently are using, a maximum number of bullets the weapon can hold. I assume you pick up ammo along the way, and then your functions. So the face icon is your infrared vision, the fist is punches only, the foe detector, some kind of radar perhaps, and an energy power alarm. I hope they explain more about what those mean. Ah, here we go. Of course they do. Indicators. All right, so your strength is measured by the energy you have left and the number of hits you can take. Keep an eye on the energy and power indicators. If either one goes to 0, your history. The energy indicator shows how much energy you have left. Your energy decreases gradually as you play. To get more energy, you have to pick up battery rechargers. They look like batteries, little sockets with lightning bolts on them. The power indicator shows you how many more times you can get hit and still live. To build up power so you can take more hits, pick up power food, whatever that is. All enemies suck up some of your energy and some of them will hit you. The best strategy is to get them before they get you. Don't let them get too close. They may hit you before you can do anything about it. And if you try to punch someone who's too close, you can take as much damage as you dish out. Keep enough energy and hits in reserve to take on the powerful bosses at the end of each level. Easy peasy, right? Weapons. The picture under the word weapons on the screen shows you which weapon you're currently using. And then, of course, there's the bullet icon. Shows you how many bullets you have for that weapon. And if it reaches 0, you can't use it until you get more ammo. Number to the right of max shows the total number of bullets you can carry at one time. Your weapons inventory. You start out with the Auto 9. It is the pistol. You can pick up other weapons as you go along. When you finish one level and go to the next, you take all the weapons you have with you. You will need them on the new level. Finishing a level by using up all your ammunition is not the best strategy. At certain points in the game, you may find your weapon non-functional, and you must punch your way past the villain. So you start out with the Auto 9 pistol, a special issue handgun made for Robocop alone. It's extremely effective for short and medium range situations. One shot is usually all that's necessary. You have the machine gun. It's loaded with 50 bullets. Be careful. If you hold the trigger down too long, you can go through a lot of bullets in a short time. It's useful for close range fighting and battling off packs of attackers. Some may stay out of the range of the machine gun. If that's the case, you'll have to try something else. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Ooh, and then the Cobra gun. The Cobra gun is a pretty legendary weapon from the actual movie. The Cobra gun is the most powerful single piece of firepower you have in your inventory. You won't need it or even find it in the earliest levels of the game. But when you do come across it, make sure you pick it up, because you can be sure you are heading for trouble. Switching weapons. Okay, so you can carry several simultaneously. You can only use one at a time. Switching during the course of gameplay is a good strategy. There's a limit to how many you can carry, but you'll probably use them up as fast as you can find them. Great. Okay, to switch weapons, you have to press the start button to pause the game. Up and down arrow on the control pad scrolls through the weapons you're carrying. Choose the picture you want. Bullets will tell you how many bullets you have left. Press the start again once you've selected your weapon. All right, well, I mean, that's pretty straightforward, easy peasy. How about these functions, these 4 little icons to the right are a readout? So infrared vision. When the infrared vision indicator blinks, your infrared vision has been activated. Look for the part of the screen that's flashing, then hit it with a power punch. I don't know how to do a power punch. I know how to do a regular punch. Your punch function. When the punch indicator blinks, it means that you can defeat the enemy you're facing only by duking it out with him. None of your weapons have any effect. So these are just like warnings, like heads up, you need to go punch the part of the screen that's flashing, or heads up, none of your guns will work, you can only punch. The foe detector. As you battle your way through the game, you'll come up against countless enemies. All of them would like nothing better than to do you in. At the end of each level, there's a foe who's much harder to defeat than any of the rest. The foe detector flashes faster and faster as you get closer to him. So this is just telling you how close you are to the boss of a level. That's all that function is. And then your energy power alarm, I can guess what that is. It flashes when you're about to die. So when your energy or power drops suddenly, or when you only have 3 units or less left, it's a warning that you need to find some energy, or you are just going to run out of juice in your batteries, and then you're done for. All right. Assignments. So these are the levels, the 6 levels. Level 1, I think it follows the course of the movie pretty closely. Welcome to Old Detroit. First assignment might sound simple, but it isn't. Clean up the streets. You got thugs firing at you from the sidewalks, from the windows, from the rooftops. Get rid of as many of them as possible. Pick up food and weapons that you come across. Without them, you won't be able to finish the job. Then you proceed to corrupt City Hall. A disgruntled city employee is holding the mayor hostage at City Hall. And the other half of the petty criminals in Detroit, the ones who weren't around when you took care of their comrades, have crawled out of their holes and are bent on revenge. Waste them. Level 3, the warehouse. Your infrared vision will lead you to some startling discoveries. Just remember the directive. Protect the innocent. That is one of our 3 main directives as Robocop. Protect the innocent. Level 4, OCP headquarters. The drug lord, Clarence Boddicker, spilled his guts to you at the factory to save his own miserable neck. He tells you he works for Dick Jones, senior VP at OCP, and Jones is behind just about every major crime that's been committed, including the murder of a police officer. When you confront Jones at OCP headquarters and attempt to arrest him, you learn the nature of the mysterious classified Directive 4. You can't act against any of OCP's corporate officers. Yes, that's right. That's true to the movie. They program in a secret directive for Robocop that he isn't aware of as a robot. And then when they turn it on, he can no longer hurt the evil OCP overlords. Yeah, he orders you to obey Directive 4 and put down your weapon. Then your personal nightmare begins. Because you are mostly a robot, so you have to follow the rules of robot life, of your programming. Level 5, the Steelworks. Work your way up and down the many levels of the Steelworks. Many more vicious scumbags wait for you here. Heavily armed scumbags like Clarence Boddicker. You've never seen such firepower before. Use your head. There's a way to turn their strength against them. And then level 6, the final one, the boardroom. At last, you come face to face with Dick Jones. The president of OCP has fired Jones, so he's no longer protected by that 4th directive. Unfortunately, the worst is yet to come. Will he stop at nothing? Be careful. It will take the strength of Robocop to rid Detroit of the evil Dick Jones. And that's it, folks. You got your compliance with FCC regulations and your limited warranty and the back cover. That was the Robocop manual for the Robocop NES game, circa 1988. That's all we have to set this one up. Oh, Stone Cold joined in just in time. Well, actually, maybe a little too early, because we're not ready to fire up the game yet. I need to take a short 3-minute break. I'm just going to put the ad roll up. Go make yourself a drink. Go grab yourself a snack. Meet me back here in 3 minutes, because when it's done, when we're ready, when I'm back, I'm going to fire up this machine behind me, and we're going to play some Robocop for a good solid hour on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. You're not going to want to miss it. Meet me back here in a minute. Welcome back to the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. That there was Fitz. He's ready. He's ready to play. Are you guys ready to play? I'm ready to fire up. I'm ready to fire up the Nintendo and play some Robocop with you guys. Cheers, folks. Say a prayer. I think this cartridge is in pretty good shape, though. I think we're good. Yeah. There it is. Woo! It's a good soundtrack. It is. Should we watch it? Let's watch the intro. Is there going to be an intro? Oh, nice. Command.com. Load BIOS. Memory set. System status. OK. Name Robocop. OCP Police 001. Weight 250 pounds. Height 6 feet 2 inches. Sidearms Auto 9. M93AC. Short range sensor. Metabolicer. Oil pressure motor unit. Main fuel battery. Interface needle. Bulletproof and heat-proof soft armor. Ooh, a gun holder. A shock-proof frame. Prime directives. 1. Serve the public trust. 2. Protect the innocent. 3. Uphold the law. Directive 4. Classify. There it is, folks. Alright, let's get into it. Who had this game as a kid? Is it awesome? I hope it's awesome. Arrest mode. 2nd Street, Nash Avenue, crime in progress. Okay, punch, punch, punch. Punch, punch, punch. Alright, it's giving me the radar blink. Oh yeah, there's my gun. Can I shoot people? I can just punch them. How do I switch my, how do I use my weapon? Why won't it let me shoot my gun? I have infinite bullets, don't I? How do I, hold on. How do you shoot? Am I not able to shoot? Well, I don't want to have to punch everyone. I would like to be able to, like, shoot. Well, that's a little unfair. He's on a motorcycle. I don't think that's very fair at all. Oh no, there's dogs? I gotta punch dogs, Fitz. Okay, there's some health or power or something. Dude, I thought when you paused it, you could use a weapon. Why can't I use a weapon? I need to figure out how to shoot this gun before we go any further. A button, fire weapons. A button's just punching. Can I not fire a weapon? Am I not in a gun zone? I'm pushing the A button. See me doing it. He's just punching. Oh, here we go. I guess I had to get to a certain point. Oh, I shot that dog! Oh, Fitz, dog violence. That's not cool. Oh man, there's a lot of enemies here. Wow, why are there so many dogs I have to shoot? Okay, I'm getting the hang of it now. Oh, what is this? Oh, I gotta shoot up? I gotta go... Okay. Oh yeah, oh man, they're fast. The dogs are fast, Fitz. Oh, what is this? Oh, I have to punch. I can only punch him. Am I even hurting him? He's just killing me. Okay, there. Dude, that was hard. I can only punch that guy? Hold on a second. Alright, well, at least it's a short level. So, it disabled my gun, which means I can only punch that guy. And, I don't know, if I hit continue, do I start at the beginning of the level? I do, that's fine. Punching doggies. I like that. It's like the Castlevania stairs. Oh, I can never do it right though. Come on. Go down the stairs, dude. Oh my god. Where is the right pixel? We're just gonna be stuck up here forever as I try to go down the stairs. What? It wasn't this hard the first time. Can I just jump off? Oh, I can't. You're gonna make me find the right pixel. Okay. There it is. Found it. I don't like the kicking guy. The kicking guy's annoying. Now I have my gun. They're coming from every direction. And the dog jumps. The dogs jump over my bullets. Alright, let's just go in here and punch this guy. Okay, I got him trapped. I got him trapped. He's not going to be able to deal with me now. Oh no, he got me. He got me. Come, walk into my fist. Walk into my fist, guy. Oh, dang it. Dude, how much where's his health? Am I even close to killing that guy? Goodness. Level 1 boss. Unbeatable. Okay. I just punched the motorcycle. There it is. Alright, get that gun out. Mitch, you're back. You can help me beat the level 1 boss. I don't know how to beat him. Finally figured out how to get my gun. I just had to go further. Fitz is very disappointed with the amount of dog murder that is happening in this game. He's not thrilled. He's not thrilled with the dog violence. This guy. I don't even know if I need to kill that thing, you know? Alright, yeah. How much health does this guy have? Like, seriously. He's just punching the crap out of me. What am I supposed to do here? I can't shoot him because he just like pings it. Do I shoot him and then like get near him and then punch him? Oh no, this isn't good. He's gonna hit me one more time and I'm dead. You kidding me? You kidding me, folks? I haven't figured out how to beat the first boss. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. There's got to be a way to get near enough that guy to hurt him. I mean, it's kind of silly. Okay, so the secret is to get him all the way to the right. Oh, I almost did that on our last attempt. And then, because I was punching him, but I hit him like 20 times. It takes a long time. Why do they always do that? Like, you have to figure out how to punch this guy, but then you have to punch him 600 times. And be like, really? Really? Those dogs are fast. Yeah, that one I had no chance to react to. That one just jumped over me. Do I get anything? Oh, I don't get anything for killing that? Well, what's the point then? Just walk by it. killing me. Hold on, he's killing me. It's a puzzler. That's a puzzler. Takes like 50 punches? Are you kidding me? 50 punches? Why? Alright, Robocop. I mean, it's weird that this level is like ridiculously short and then you just have to punch a guy 50 times. Like, that's not very creative. So it's a very specific spot I have to figure out how to stand on. I went too far. Like, I think I got him pinned too far. That's what it was. Okay. This is like the slowest part of the game, figuring out the pixel I have to stand on to go down the stairs. Alright, give me the gun. Just let me shoot my gun, please. Dude, the dogs. The dogs are crazy. I gotta memorize what direction they're gonna be coming from. Clearly don't have this game memorized. Like, it's not like Contra. Like, I can just like run through Contra. I know exactly which direction to point my gun like every time. Yeah, this thing's pointless. I'm just gonna run by that. There's no advantage to killing it. Why would I waste my time or energy? There? There? I think I got him. I think I got him! I found the spot! Excellent. Alright. Cutscene! Arrest mode. City Hall. Crime in progress. Alright, now we can continue from level 2. Cheers! We did it! Okay. City Hall at night. Oh, I lost my gun. I can't shoot my gun at the moment. Oh, now I can. You're gonna be in the windows? Oh, that sucks. It's just like lightning quick reflexes. That's what this game is. Ah. Lightning quick reflexes and way too much dog murder. I don't like it. I don't like the amount of dog murder. Now what? Do I go in? Oh, I go in. Oh, this is City Hall. I'm going in. I'm entering. Oh, I can't use my guns in here. Man, how did all these hooligans get inside City Hall? Do I go in there? Wait, is this like a maze? Oh, it's like a maze. Oh, I got a gun. I got a better gun. I got the, like, machine gun. Excellent. Hold on. Switching to my machine gun. Oh, it won't let me use a gun in City Hall. But at least I picked it up. Is there ammo? Tell me there's some ammo in here I can get. Because I only got 30 bullets for this machine gun. It's not enough bullets. Oh man, that guy was really fast. Okay, I'm tired of going indoors. too many of these guys and I can't shoot my gun. Whoop. Get that energy. We need that. Come on, go up the stairs, dude. Man, we're like half health already. I need some health. Give me some health. Where's my health at? It's making me punch everyone. I don't want to punch everyone. What's in here? Nothing? Nothing. It's just someone's office. What's in here? Secret? Are there secrets in this game? It doesn't look like there's anything in here. It's just like a storage room. Oh man, really? I gotta do this? You gonna make me do this again? Like he's just like a regular enemy now? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? That guy's gonna come back on every level now as a regular enemy? Oh, select to block. Yeah, I forgot about that. I can block things, can't I? It uses energy or something, but I can do it. Oh no! I hit start instead of select. Now I gotta beat it again, I think. Actually, let's... I don't know. Maybe let's... Oh, whatever. I gotta beat level 1 again, I guess. Because I didn't hit continue. I mean, once you know how to beat that guy, it's fine. You know what I mean? Once you figure out how to pin him. Come on, get your peas. Get your peas, Robocop. Get your peas. What do you guys think of this game? Thoughts? Impressions? There it is. Found that pixel. Hard to find the right pixel to stand on. I always had that trouble with Castlevania too. Dude, I'm just getting pummeled here. Getting pummeled. Oh, for real. Not getting any of these dogs. Not getting any of them. Dude, the dogs. I'm not even gonna make it to the boss. I already lost my mojo with this level. There we go. Just go. Just run it. I don't even care. There we go. I got him. See? Ah! Take that! First try. Alright. Rest. Okay, we already saw this. We're good. We need to go get through the streets. Punch these guys. Can you just not get through that? That's annoying. I'm trying to like time it, but I can't. Dogs. Can I shoot these guys? I can't. So I have to kill them. That's what you have to do. Alright, full power, we're full power. Ah, hooligans. Is this where the gun was? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You can't use it though, not in City Hall. It's punch only. Punch only in City Hall. Okay. your energy. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. We know there's nothing good in any of these rooms. So, let's just go fight that halfway. I can only assume that's like the halfway point where you have to fight this guy. Oh, I missed my select button. I was trying to hit it. Ah! Dude. 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 So this is my life. Good to see you, man. We're playing some Robocop today. It's pretty fun. It's a pretty fun little platformer. It's an early era. 88. I have to, like, make sure I don't accidentally hit start again. Because I wanna do it from the city hall. I gotta get that like halfway boss. He's the one that's gonna be the pain. Okay. Fire guy? Come on, I know you're there. Are you not there? Ah! I knew it. I had the wrong window. I'm just gonna run it. It's only 1 health. Who cares? This guy I will kill, though. Dogs. Give me some pee. So we just go in the first door to get ourselves the machine gun. If we're ever allowed to use a gun again, presumably we're not able to in City Hall, unfortunately. Even though it's just filled with goons charging me. Where are these goons coming from? One punch. Alright, Robocop. We need to figure out how to beat this halfway boss, because I can't pin him against the wall. So I have to actually do it right, but I never learned the right way. I used select a little bit last time. I blocked a few things, but like, I still couldn't get the timings down, you know? After the halfway blue guy in level 2, the room you need to run to the right and punch the wall over and over again before you get crushed. The room you need to run to the right. Okay. Oh no. Okay, we'll probably have to pause. I'll probably have to pause that and read your advice in a minute. Hit select. So I can hit select and block his punch and then instantly punch him back a few times. That's what we gotta do. You gotta block his punch with select and then instantly punch him back a bunch of times. Many times as you can. I got him 3 times there. Boom! Alright, we figured it out, guys. We figured it out. So, which is the one I need to go in? This one or no? I've got a pee. I don't really need a pee. I need energy. Oh, okay. So we're gonna do this again then. Because I went in that room like an idiot. Okay, awesome. That's alright. Practice, guys. Press select. And then punch him. Select and then punch. Select and then punch, punch. Select and then punch, punch. Select, punch, 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 punch. Select, punch, punch, punch. Select, punch, 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 punch. There he is. Oh man, you're giving me all kinds of advice. Is it gonna happen right here, Mitch? Do I gotta go up the stair and that's the end? Oh man, you're giving me all this good advice. Okay, I have my guns. Okay. So I need to, what do I need to do? I need to run. I need to run to the right and punch the wall over and over again. Over here. Alright, I'm doing it. Hold on. Second boss, he will duck and you need to shoot him at the right time. Oh man, I have to keep running and punching the walls. Good thing you told me about that. So wait, I just have to like wait? Do I hit select or something? Like... Oh, don't kill the hostage, guys. Oh, okay, I see how that works. Oh no. I can't get this timing down at all. Dang it. That's hard, man. Because I'm going to take shots from him. I'm going to take bullets, you know? This game has a pretty high difficulty curve. It really does. Oh, you're going to make me start at the very beginning of the level? Lame. That's lame. Weak. Weak. Dude, he just respawns. Alright, forget it. I'm just running past the fire guys. Oh, shooting the hostage hurts more than taking a bullet. So, okay. I'll just wait. I'll just wait next time. I'm pretty confident we can get back to that point. I mean, I think we're fine. I think I can beat all this stuff again and again up until that point, you know? Because there's enough, like, power-ups along the way, you know? Thank you. I will need that. Good luck. Whew. I think maybe we can do it. Maybe we can do it on this run. I mean, I know what to do when the thing tries to smash me, so I'll be ready for that. You, punch you, one punch you, up we go. Boom! Now I gotta get through these like mid-bosses without losing too much health. Because there's no need to lose health. I can get this guy. I kinda know what I'm doing now. Come on, get him. I took 1 damage. Sorry. Come on, give him that piece. Come on. Man, these guys do take a lot of punches. It's aggravating. I'm using up my energy to block, you know? A finite supply of that stuff. Your power. Your robot battery power. Okay, here we go. Ready? Ah! Dude! That didn't work at all. How am I supposed to do that? Wait a second. You say just... wait for him to duck and shoot. Because, like, I get hit with his bullet and then it doesn't let me shoot. So there's a distance. There must be a distance you have to stand where you can get a shot off before you get hit with the bullet. I'll bet I need to stay way back to the left. I'll bet that's what it is. Alright, well, let's see if we can get past level 2 at least. I mean, I think we've seen it. We've figured it out to a certain extent. Alright. I think this is better than most LJN games. I mean, and it's not LJN if you miss the setup, but I mean, usually the movie games are done by LJN and they're all terrible. So, I mean, I think it shows that it's better. It doesn't seem like a very long game. Like, once you figure it out, there's only 6 levels, and the levels are pretty short. So, like, once you do figure it out, there's not a lot of replayability, right? I bet. But, I mean, it's still pretty fun. I'm enjoying it. I don't like this guy. This guy's a pain to deal with, you know? He just takes too long. That's all. He just takes too long. Okay, you gotta wash. You need to get close to the boss and duck. If you shoot him once or twice when the hostage ducks, he will then drop it. Okay. So I gotta get close to him, like right up in his face. Is that what you're saying? Like right up in his face? And then... Okay. Do I have to wait till the hostage ducks, or can I just get real close to him and shoot? Okay, let's pause here. Let's think about this. So I get close to him to shoot. So like real close to him. Wait for the hostage to duck and then shoot him? Okay, I can do that. Ah! I keep panicking. I panicked and I went too fast. Okay, I got him. If I take one more hit, I'm dead. Stand by the blue stars on the flag. Okay. All right, let's try one more time. Well, we got at least 15, 20 minutes left in the show. I think we'll get past level 2. What do you guys think? I think we will. Oh, game over. Wait, am I out of continues? Oh no, I'm out of continues. It's not letting, everything's frozen. It's not letting me do anything. So you do only have the 3 continues, it would seem. That's okay. This will be our last run for all the glory. And then we'll do bar trivia. I've seen enough to know I like this game. Practice makes perfect with these, you know? That one got me. Look how fast I beat level 1 again, right? Oh man, I'm owning this guy now. I'm owning him. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do. Level 1 done already. Stone Cold still with us. How you liking Robocop? You think this is a good game? The movie's great. Everybody should watch the movie. It's a classic. Classic action flick. The game's tough. It's not super easy, but it's interesting. I like it. I don't think it's a bad game. The flame guys, I don't even... They do 1 damage. Like, I don't even care. And you get like full power up at the end, so I mean you can just take the damage from the flame guys. That's no big deal. Let's go in here and get the machine gun that we will hopefully one day actually be able to use. This machine gun, it won't let me use any guns inside this building. Must be a directive. Oh, I punched the guy while I was on the stairs. I didn't realize you could do that. Alright, alright. Now the pressure. Now the pressure's on. Actually, I don't know. I'm not really feeling the pressure. Now that I've figured out how to beat this level. Now that you know what's coming, you know, it's a little bit easier. You just have to focus on what you're doing. Mistiming it. Come on! Just die! How many punches? For crying out loud. Why did that power-up just appear behind me mysteriously? Got a double power-up. Double P, guys. But I really want the energy. Actually, maybe no, I do want the power. Because I'm going into that section now. Okay, man. Alright, when he stops moving, shoot, then shoot. You only have 1 or 2 chances because you will take damage at the same time. Good luck. May the force be with you. Mitch, that's a lot of pressure to put on me. I'll stand by the blue stars on the flag, wait for him to duck, shoot, and then hope for the best. Got him twice. Got the hostage once. Oh, there we go. Jumped? You kidding me? Are you kidding me? He jumps over my bullets? Oh man, I had it. I ducked and I shot and he jumped over my bullet. Oh, I gotta punch him. I just get up next to him and punch him. There was so much pressure. There was so much pressure, I didn't even think of that. Alright, we have time. We have time. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It's only 1/4 after. We got time. This might be our last run if we beat it, but Let's give it our best. Let's give it our best shot. Kill him, kill them. Don't worry about these guys. Kill that guy. Don't worry about him. Kill that guy. Dogs. Kill this dude. Get your full power up. Go in here. Easy peasy, folks. Punch these cats. Go get your machine gun. Okay. Okay. It's almost showtime. Mistime my select. I block. Come on. Go down. Just go down, bro. Go down. Too many punches to kill you, my friend. Too many punches. Alright, this might be our last try. Shot the hostage once. It's alright. Ha! Ha! Nailed it. That's right, you got punch. Good advice, Mitch. Good advice. Training mode, time limit 30 seconds. Shoot the moving targets. What? What is this? Oh. Wait, these things? These. That was like a bonus round. Pretty good at this. That was pretty good. I got... Oh, it's not done. Oh, that was bad. Got those two, though. 21 targets. 21,000 points. Woo, woo, woo! What do you think of that, Fitzy Bitsy? Sorry, Fitz is still asleep in my lap. He's been sleeping there the whole time. Arrest mode, factory, narcotics trafficking. Oh, Clarence Boddicker. Oof, he's so evil. He's so evil. So evil. Such a dirtbag. I can shoot. Oh, I got guys shooting above me. Interesting. Alright. See how far we get in this level. Not knowing anything about what to do. Ooh, we gotta get our P's. Ooh, that was just in time. Oh no, I didn't even get it in time. What's that? Don't I have infinite bullets for this gun? Where am I going here? Oh, I was going the right way. Good. I was like, holy cow. Take the elevator to the second level, not the third. So you have a choice. I could continue. Okay, I'll go second. I like that. Some more machine guns. You know what? We haven't used our machine gun yet. Let's use the machine gun. Go get that machine gun first. Oh, nice. Can I kill this guy? Oh, it just shoots into the wall? That's dumb. How can he run through this wall? I don't understand. Alright, use all my machine gun weapons. Can you get the... Wait, I have to put the gun away? Oh no. This is a no gun zone, guys. Get the energy. Man, I'm just gonna run out of juice. What a way to end the show if I just run out of juice. Do I go down? Is that what I do? Or do I continue forward? It's like a maze. I don't like mazes. Interesting. Okay, I guess we'll go down? Very puzzling. You go down? Oh, is this the end? Oh no, what is this guy doing? Okay, well, we got him. Is this the end? Is this the boss? No, probably not. Oh, maybe. Oh, these guys. These guys are... Oh, it's those guys creeping up behind me and stabbing me. I think I should have shaved the machine gun ammo. I think I should have. But, you know what? We saw like half the game, right? Because I think that was the boss of the third level. There's only 6 levels. 3 green dudes use the big machine gun, stay to the right. I'm afraid I think we're out of time. I'd love to play this game more. It's kind of fun. I only have 1 continue left anyway. And we did get to the boss of the third level, so that's your consolation. Thank you guys for sticking with it for the gameplay segment here on the show. The show's not over, though. We'll be back with the Bar Trivia Challenge Robocop Edition. You're not going to want to miss that. It's a lot of fun. Audience participation encouraged. So we're going to take a short 3-minute break so I can get set up for Bar Trivia. Meet me back here in 3 minutes. We'll see you then. All right, folks, welcome back to the NES Happy Hour live with Fitz and Master G. Fitz has escaped us, so it's just going to be Master G for the Bar Trivia Challenge. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed playing Robocop with me. I mean, this is the game we featured today. I thought it was pretty fun. You know, I didn't think we'd get as far as we did. We actually did get to the halfway point of the entire game. Now, we didn't beat the level 3 boss, but we saw him. There's only 6 levels, so I mean, pick yourself up a copy of this game. It was fun to learn. It's fun to play. I don't think this one's going to have too much replayability. I was mentioning that. Like, once you kind of figure out how to best beat these levels, like, you know, it's just... If it becomes second nature for me after just playing for an hour, and you guys know how bad I am at these games, but like by the last time we went through level 1 and level 2 again, I was already like turning, and like I knew all the timings. I hit everyone. I barely took any damage. So, I mean, if I can pick it up that fast, certainly you guys can, because I'm no expert gamer, not by any means. All right, guys, it's time for the Bar Trivia Challenge. For those of you who are unfamiliar with our show, this This is the segment that encourages audience participation live on the show. This black box you see above me, that's where your chats go from now on. You'll see a bunch of my own chats. I was chatting with people during the break. Let me know if you're going to play. So if you are going to play the Bar Trivia Challenge Robocop Edition, let me know. I'll make sure I give you enough time to answer. Normally we give 10 seconds during the live show, but if I know you're playing, I'll stall a little bit. I know there's sometimes some chat lag, so I want to give you a chance. But without further ado, I present to you the Robocop Edition of the Bar Trivia Challenge on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. You can well imagine these questions will have to do with the movie. So if you've seen the movie, you stand a fighting chance. We'll start off with question number 1, though. Question number 1 is this. The ultimate experimental weapon featured in both the original film and today's NES game, we talked about it in the manual, goes by which of the following names? Is it A, the Noisy Cricket? Is it B, the BFG 9000? Is it C, the Cobra Assault Rifle? Or is it D, the Hadron Enforcer? Or Hadron Enforcer, perhaps. All fantastic, ultimate, fictional, experimental weapons from various games and movies and franchises, but only one of them is the ultimate experimental weapon featured in both the original film and today's NES game. Now, we never found this weapon. It was the third of 3 weapons, and we never came across one. But those are your choices: the Noisy Cricket, BFG 9000, the Cobra Assault Rifle, or the Hadron Enforcer. I will start the clock. 10 seconds. Get your guesses in the chat. Starts now. Woo! What have we got? Ooh, okay, you're going with B, the BFG 9000. So is my life going with D, the Hadron Enforcer. It would have been better if we actually picked this weapon up during the game, because then I would have said its name. Because its name is the Cobra Assault Rifle, this giant sort of ridiculous machine gun, railgun looking thing from the movie. That is the correct answer. That was the third of the weapons. You start with the pistol, you pick up the machine gun, then you get the Cobra Rifle. If you're wondering where the Noisy Cricket is, that is from Men in Black. That's that tiny gun from Men in Black that in the original Men in Black movie with Will Smith, he gets the tiny little pistol thing and he makes fun of it. It's called the Noisy Cricket. It has enormous firepower. BFG 9000, good call. Good call. You in the chat, you know. That is the crazy ultimate, one of the crazy ultimate weapons from the Doom series. BFG, you can imagine what that stands for. I don't know if I can say it on the show without making it so I'm not allowed to advertise this entire video. So I will just say BFG stands for a big something gun. And the Hadron Enforcer, where does the Hadron Enforcer? The Hadron Enforcer was the gun from Guardians of the Galaxy, I believe. One of the Guardians of the Galaxies had the Hadron Enforcer. So if you're a Marvel fan, I think that's where that one comes from. Cobra Assault Rifle is from Robocop. All right, guys, that was your warm-up question. You ready for question 2? Question 2, if you're playing along at home, is this. Kurtwood Smith. He was cast as the maniacal crime lord Clarence Boddicker, a drug dealer, a scumbag, really evil, just tortured everyone, murdered everyone. He's a terrible guy. Kurtwood Smith was the actor cast as that maniacal crime lord, Clarence Boddicker, in the movie Robocop. He was cast due to his resemblance to Heinrich Himmler, but he later went on to become famous for a role in which of the following sitcoms? Did he become famous for A, Cheers, B, Friends, C, Seinfeld, or D, That 70s Show? He was cast as Clarence Boddicker because he looked similar to the evil Nazi Heinrich Himmler. But he later went on, Kurtwood Smith, the actor, later went on to become famous for his role in one of these 4 sitcoms. Was it A, Cheers, B, Friends, C, Seinfeld, or D, That 70s Show? Think about the movie. Picture him. You might be able to guess this one. You have 10 seconds. I'll start the clock now. What have you got? Oh, you're going D. Easy. Answer is D. I mean, I don't know if that 70s Show is global. Probably our audiences outside of the North America region may not actually have heard of that 70s Show. I figure most people have heard of Friends and Seinfeld. Maybe not Cheers and That 70s Show. So does my life. Would you like to venture a guess? Going with D? You are both obviously correct. That 70s Show, Kurtwood Smith was Eric's dad. He was the dad on that 70s Show. And he was just crazy and evil in Robocop. He was Clarence Boddicker. They chose him, of course, as I've said before, because they thought he looked like Heinrich Himmler, a Nazi from history. So they thought, all right, well, let's pick him. He looks pretty evil. Little did they know he would become famous and rich and well known for his role as the dad on that 70s Show. So Kurtwood Smith, that was the actor's name. All right, question number 3. This is a funny one. Which former U.S. president agreed to a meet and greet with Robocop as a promotional photo op for the film's VHS release? I don't know. I mean, you might know this if you're a big movie fan, if you're a Robocop fan. I mean, think about what this movie was a statement for or against. That's my clue, right? So obviously this was a politically motivated movie, even though it was fiction. It was definitely satire. It dripped with satire. It was very critical of society and governments and whatnot. But one former U.S. president actually agreed to a meet and greet with an actor in the Robocop suit as a promotional photo op when the film went to VHS, probably in like 1987. Which former U.S. president was it? Was it A, Richard Nixon? Was it B, Jimmy Carter? Was it C, Ronald Reagan? Or was it D, George H.W. Bush? This is question number 3, the second most hardest question in the Bar Trivia Challenge. You have 10 seconds. Get me those answers in the chat. Got the easy one. Question number 2 was the easy one. You're going Ronald Reagan. That's good. That's good. That's good. What else we got? We got any other guesses? Mitch, would you like to venture a guess for us? If anybody else is playing, I do see the count says 3 viewers. Now, Mitch and My Son Is My Life, you guys play almost every single day. You are some of our more loyal Bar Trivia fans for sure. But I know there's at least one more person watching. You can get your guesses. Don't be shy. Mitch says you're playing the game. Oh, you get the Cobra gun on the last level. Also, your guess is C, Ronald Reagan. You're both going with Ronald Reagan, and you're going with Ronald Reagan because of the timing around when this movie came out in 86. But interestingly enough, the correct answer was Richard Nixon. He actually agreed to do this after he left office. There's these famous pictures of him like posing with Robocop and like shaking his hand in black and white for like a photo op for the film's VHS release. And like everybody wondered, does he know what this movie's about? Because it was like sharply critical of the government and especially, of Nixon, really. I mean, a lot of his policies are kind of what they sort of make a satirical statement on. And like I think it was funny because everybody was like, has he watched the movie? Does he know what the movie's about? But he agreed to do it, and there's all these great photos of him like posing as former president and shaking the hand of Robocop. He actually agreed to do it. I don't think he knew what this movie was about. I think he probably thought it was just an action movie, a violent action movie, and he was probably pumped to meet like a movie star. Another fun bit of trivia I read while I was researching for this, now that it came to mind, is they asked Peter Weller, the guy who played Robocop, if he remembered meeting Nixon. And he said, I don't remember who I met while I was wearing the suit, but I don't remember meeting Nixon. That's because he didn't. They didn't even use Peter Weller. They just put some random guy in the Robocop suit, and Richard Nixon was fooled. He thought he was meeting like celebrities, I think, and I think that's why he like agreed to do it. But it wasn't even Peter Weller. It was just some like random extra, I think, wearing the suit. Isn't that funny? I think that's funny. All right, question number 4, though. We have 2 more questions to go. Question number 4 is always the hardest. Question number 5 is always my favorite. Before we get to question number 5, let's do question number 4. Yes. I took it a different direction. I always try to spin my bar trivia. It's something for everyone in the bar trivia challenge. Question number 4 is this. Which of the following artists don't need no Robocop in the song Robocop from 2008? A song about his fashion designer ex-fiancée, Alexis Pfeiffer. That's the question. Which of the following artists, quote unquote, don't need no Robocop in the song Robocop from 2008? A song about his fashion designer ex-fiancée, Alexis Pfeiffer. Are we talking about A, Kanye West? Are we talking about B, Usher? Are we talking about C, John Mayer? Or are we talking about D, Kid Rock? Those are your choices. One of them put out a song called Robocop 2008, a song about his fashion designer ex-fiancée, Alexis Pfeiffer. I called this one the hardest one because I don't think I would have known this one. But it might not be as hard as I think. We'll see how it challenges you at home. I'm starting the clock now. You have 10 seconds. Get your guesses in the chat. I've given you some clues. I've given you enough clues. But if you're not obsessed with this type of pop culture, you probably won't know this one. I think I stumped you. I got it right. I thought this would be the hardest one. You're going A, Kanye, Mitch. It's a good one. That's a good guess. I'll give you some time for the chat lag. Who else we got? Anybody else guessing? You're going D, Kid Rock. It is a hard question. I mean, if you're obsessed with like these people, you probably know this right away. But I don't read the magazines. I don't stay always current with the pop culture references. The answer is A, Kanye West. He at one time was engaged to fashion designer Alexis Pfeiffer. After they split, he wrote a song actually called Robocop on one of the albums, Heartbreak something or other, I think, where he basically accuses her of being all up in his business. And the chorus of the song, I don't need no Robocop, because it was about her, because she wouldn't leave him alone. She's always like up in his business. So see how I did that? See how I take the questions there? They're not just about the movie or the game. I find ways to connect my bar trivia to every aspect of pop culture, sometimes science, sometimes history, movies, songs, the game, video game history, whenever I can. But how about that? That's the question number 4, the hardest one. Are you guys ready for question number 5, my favorite? I'm ready. Honestly, I can't recall off the top of my head what it was. I had so many good favorite questions from this season. Oh, okay. This is a good one. I don't think this one's too hard. If you know anything about Robocop lore, I think you might get this one. Here is question number 5, my favorite one, the one I saved for last. It is said that the screenwriter for Robocop, sorry, there's a typo there. It is said that the screenwriter for Robocop got the idea for the movie, a story about a robot cop hunting humans, after he watched which of the following films? So the screenwriter for Robocop who wrote this story, he got the idea about writing Robocop, a story about a robot hunting humans, after watching which of the following films? Was it A, Short Circuit? Was it B, Blade Runner? Was it C, Terminator? Or was it D, The Running Man? Think about it. He watched one of these movies. It gave him the inspiration to write Robocop, a story about a robot cop hunting humans. Which one was it? You have 10 seconds to get your guesses in the chat. I'll start the clock now. I don't need my notes for this one. Woo! All right. It's the last one. What do you got? I think I got you guys stumped. You're trying to think about all four of these movies. You're going B, Blade Runner, Mitch. That's a good guess. That's a good guess. Short Circuit was the one with, well, I don't want to give too much away. You're going D, The Running Man. That's also a good guess. You think I'm going to trick you? I don't always try to trick you with the fifth question. Sometimes I just like it because of the follow-up I get to tell you about. And that's the answer here. The answer is Blade Runner. And, you know, you could figure this out if I gave you more time. Because this is the funny story I want to tell. Like, he watched Blade Runner. And Blade Runner is, of course, the story of a human cop hunting robots. Robot humans. Robots disguised as humans. So he sat through Blade Runner, a fantastic film, one of my top favorite films of all time. And Blade Runner was a story about a human cop hunting robots. And he thought to himself, what if I wrote a screenplay about a robot cop hunting humans? And Robocop was born. That is a true story. That is how he came up with the idea. That's where he drew his inspiration. He walked out of the theater after watching Blade Runner, a fantastic story about a human cop hunting robots disguised as humans in the future, and thought, what if I flip that around? What if we tell the story of a robot cop hunting humans in the future? And I'll call it Robocop. And he did. And it was picked up, and it was turned into a great movie. A great quintessential classic 80s action movie. Also sci-fi. I would put Robocop in the sci-fi category. Sci-fi action for sure. There you have it. That's why I saved that one for last, because I think that's a funny story. I always save my favorite ones for last. Thank you for playing. That's it. 5 up, 5 down. How'd you guys do? I think we had a couple 3 out of 5s, maybe 3 out of 5s, 2 out of 5s. That's respectable. If you can get 3 out of 5, you did a good job. If you can get 4 out of 5, you were so close. If you can get 5 out of 5, you're a legend. I always make them pretty hard. So I do appreciate you guys playing along at home. I thank you for tuning in live and participating. My audience participation segment of the show. Give yourselves a round of applause, please. It's that virtual audience. I'm just kidding. I'm sitting alone in a room. It's that awesome production value of the NES Happy Hour. Well, that's a wrap for today's episode, Robocop. We are going to be back tomorrow, same time, same place, 4 p.m. Eastern, here on the YouTube channel, Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. Another episode of the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be playing a puzzle game. Puzzle game that was released very late in the NES life cycle after it was released on the Super Nintendo. We're going to be playing Yoshi's Cookie. So we're going to take it easy tomorrow. It's a fun game. It's probably not quite as challenging or addicting as a Tetris. So we'll just be chilling out, playing some Yoshi's Cookie tomorrow, see how many levels we can beat. You're not going to miss it. The chat will be lively, I'm sure. So tune in live. It's a lot of fun to be a live viewer on the NES Happy Hour. Like I said at the top of the show, each and every episode of the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G is filmed live and completely unscripted. These episodes go right on the YouTube channel for the rest of history. You might be watching this right now, 40 years in the future, thinking, oh, that's a pretty awesome show. I didn't know they made games back in the 1980s. And that's why we do this, right? It's our mission to catalog each and every game in the NES library. We want to do 1 episode per game. I'll share the boxes, I'll share the manuals, I'll share the gameplay with you. I'll give you a drink recipe to mix up. I'll give you some bar trivia to challenge you at the end. Everyone's a winner on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. So please support the channel if you would. You can do so by clicking the subscribe button. That is totally free to do on YouTube. So if you liked what you saw, click that button. And while you're on the channel, check out all of our content. Like I said, we're in season 4. We have like 70 some other episodes of the NES Happy Hour from past seasons. So find a game you like and watch it while you're here. We also have some retro PC gaming content coming soon and some mystery subscription service unboxing. Video Games Monthly, a subscription service that sends retro video games that you get to keep. We've we've subscribed, and we're going to feature unboxing videos every month on our show, and hopefully get to play some of those games that we receive as well. So check out all of our great content on the channel, Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. Click that subscribe button. Both are totally free to do, and both are critically important in our path to YouTube partnership. By the end of the year, we hope to have 1,000 subscribers, so that's our goal. You can help us reach that goal by subscribing now. Also, if you wouldn't mind doing so, pop on over to our website, www.fitzandmasterg.com. That's one word, fitzandmasterg.com. Not only can you watch our live episodes there, you can chat from the website just like you can on YouTube. There's merchandise you can purchase there. You can make donations if you feel compelled to put $1 in this tip jar you see above me. And our social media links are there. So there's a big blue Twitter button, take you right to our Twitter page. The handle is Hey Master G. Follow us there, and you'll never miss out on what's going on with the show. And we, of course, have little Fitzy here, whose Instagram, little Fitzy's Instagram page is also on our website. So click the big red Instagram button, and you can look at adorable puppy pics of this little gremlin creature all day. What else? Oh, you know something else we learned? I do put the recipe cards up on the website, www.fitzandmasterg. Right after this show, I'm going to put the drink recipe cards up for tomorrow's episode. So we have some fans ask, how can I get these drink recipes to drink with you on the show? Because I only find out the ingredients while we're live. I do give you a 24-hour notice. Not many people know that, but pop on over to the website. If you want to know what I'm going to be drinking on the show tomorrow, you can check it out about 20 minutes after we wrap this episode. I'll have them up. And then you can get the ingredients, run to the store, get what you need if you think you'll like the recipe. And then you'll be prepared. You can mix up a drink with me, and we can have a drink together on the show. So cheers. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Please stay safe. Please have a good night. Please come back tomorrow for another live episode at 4 p.m. Eastern here on the channel, Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. Take care of yourselves.